hopefully you can hear me. It's Ta at 12 Senses Retreat. We'll be getting started in just a couple minutes. Setting up right now. So we'll see how many people are coming. Hi, I see some people. Thank you for being here. My friend Anka owns this amazing space. It's 12 Senses Retreat, and we have 4 rooms that are available to, come stay at. We're in Encinitas, California. This is Anka, who is the owner of this space. And every Sunday, the first Sunday of the month, this is where I come and I practice with Anka. So we'll start in a couple minutes. I'm going to set up the big camera.
Yeah, how to put
And
this
here's
one.
and we're setting up Anka's iPhone, so you can even go to Instagram, 12 Senses Retreat on Instagram, and we'll be streaming there also. So right now, if you're with me, you're either on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, wherever you are, welcome. Love having you here. This is so special, and it's always a highlight of my month to have this space, because every single material has been meticulously researched to be environmentally safe, friendly, all of the above, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so, and I have goosebumps when I say that, because it's a true effort of love, genuine love that comes from Anka to design and create this space. And recently I got to give a Thai yoga therapy session to a woman in the Earth Room this week. And just being able to, because first of all, Thai yoga therapy is very meditative for me. Like the whole day I was going, I can't wait to do my Thai session. And when I got there to do the Thai session, I sat down at her feet, because we do all these Zen lines. I sat at the feet and I said, this room is so healing and so special. So yeah, it was amazing. So anyways, here is I know I can talk.
And then you show me how to add. I don't know how to do that.
Okay, let's see. So we'll put you on the
You
You can even put it on the ground.
Yeah.
Last.
Okay.
I put it on the ground, and it seemed to work great.
Does it matter if I open the garage a little bit for air?
You want to? Sure. That sounds good.
Bit of air.
All right.
Cool.
So we're gonna go live on Insta. Okay, so you just go to your.
I moved myself 6 feet away, so we can practice. We're gonna have
Okay.
more and
So
more
you just go to your
classes in here.
story. Little tutorial. You go to your story, and you press on this button, Anka,
Oh yeah, and
on the
that's
button in the
one.
corner.
Let's see.
Button in the corner, and then
Okay.
you have live. You just
Oh,
go
perfect.
to the live. And
Okay.
there it is. Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to do it for me? You do more.
Yes, I could do it. Here we go.
Technically, sorry.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh my god, it's so exciting.
Hi. We are here live in our lobby, and Anka and I are going to practice yoga. So if you're available and you feel the desire to get centered and get zen, join us, or even just pop in for a couple minutes to practice with us. So let's see, we'll set this down here. There's Anka, there's me. Hi. Move the microphone. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks great. All right, so my intention for this practice today is a heart opening sequence. We're still just getting settled. Let me put the big camera up. Anka, would you like to share a little bit more about your the space?
Yeah, just quickly. So we're at 12 Senses. We're a sustainable, holistic bed and breakfast in Encinitas. And we literally just opened last October. But I'm super happy and proud we've made it. We've almost made 1 year. We're live and we're almost sold out every weekend. So it's super exciting. we actually just served 6 breakfasts. And now I'm super happy to have Ta for yoga class. And we're trying to bring more yoga back. We're going to have more yoga, hopefully, with Alexandra and the sound bath healing on Thursdays. But yeah, I'll let Ta take over and enjoy our session. And happy Sunday.
All right. So yeah, since we're kind of have this fluid energy going right now, let's stay standing.
Yeah.
So we'll practice half sun salutes. Take a moment just to stand, and if you're with us and you're just seated having breakfast or in bed, just take a few breaths. Maybe close your eyes. Might be your quiet moment of the day. So, but if you're able and you have this on your calendar, we will be practicing for about an hour. All right, so swallow a couple times. I like this bounce, a little bit of bounce into the feet. Checking in with the chin. We tend to want to bring our chin high and just think that that's grounding us, but literally drop your chin a little bit low, feel the length through the back of the head, top of the head reaching high, and then find that stillness. Good. 3 breaths. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Beautiful. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Long exhale through the mouth. Wow, last one. Inhale. Fill it all the way up. You can feel your ribs expand. You can feel your clavicles lift. Hold at the top. Wide open, generous, slow breath out through the mouth. Really good. All right, so half sun salutes. Inhale, arms coming left, having next to me. Inhale, arms coming high. Exhale, swan dive forward. Go ahead and bend the knees slightly. Just drop the forehead down. You can feel that. And we don't have to go fast. This is the first one, so just take a few breaths on the low end. Any movements that come spontaneously, I always encourage that rocking of weight, shaking out of the head. Good. And then inhale. Walk the hands up the shins so that your hands are right under the knees. Good. Let the heart extend forward. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that back in. Forehead towards the shins. Good. And then all the way up. You can roll up. That's what you need for your back. Or you can sink deeply into the feet and lengthen out through your torso as you lift up. All the way up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Good. And I'm going to do it sideways. Inhale. Repeat those motions. Inhale, coming high. Exhale, slightly bend the knees, dive forward. Gosh, this is just one of those standalone sequences that when you need to just stretch or breathe throughout the day. Half sun salutes. Exhale, pull back in. Inhale, flat back or roll up. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Nice. 2 more like that. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Notice that breath. It's this ocean breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. Inhale, come all the way up. Find that exhale, hands to your heart. Great. Last one. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, small dive forward. Inhale, reaching out through your heart, letting the hands come a little higher helps too. Letting the sit bones lift, the chest open, the chin stays level. Filling it all up. It's almost like you're at that quiet spot, and then let it go back in. Wow. This time I'm rolling up. So it's your prerogative. Let your body tell you what it wants to do. Good. Nice. That little bounce again. Maybe a deep sigh. Awesome. And then side bending. First, just shake out the arms. Back up just a little bit. Good. Nice, Anka. Love it. And then arms shoot high. Right hand taking that left wrist. Pull that wrist up with an inhale. And then a C curve over to that right side. Oh my gosh. Rib cage opening, chest coming through and forward like the ribs are knitted in. Good. And side bend. Good. Inhale, come back up to center and switch sides. Coming up, reaching. Exhale the other side. Nice. Feel the rib cage open up, side bending. Strong pressure into that left foot. Such an amazing instinct or trigger when we first start practicing to find that the yawn. The yawns just come. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Let's interlace the fingers, Anka, and then bring it straight up. Good. And then the same thing, side to side, but you could go at your own pace, just letting that move from side to side. And each time you come on over, you can press into that top hand just a little bit. And you even rotate the ribs upward, keeping the feet firm and strong. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Nice. Inhale back to center. Gently release the arms, interlace the hands behind you. Push down with the fists. And as you push down, scoop the hips forward and the heart up. Heart opening class. We'll focus on some twisting and some opening through the chest and the shoulders. It's a little bit challenging. So if you want, you can support your back instead to come into a back bend. We're just going to hold for another 2 or 3 breaths. Little sips of air. Notice what happens when you're back bending. Good. Hips come back. Take another breath. Inhale and release the fingers if you release them, and then forward fold. Take your time and just come all the way over. So this body needs to warm up gradually. Yours might be the same. Oh, little rock side to side, sinking into the feet and opening the shoulders. Let's just hold for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Know that occasionally you can let it come out through the mouth. Bring your hands to the low back. Let a little pound. Self-massage, healing touch. So powerful, stimulating the lymphatic system, your immune system. Deep sigh. Really good. All right, so then if your floor seems a little far away from you, you can always put blocks underneath your hands to find some grounding. But then go ahead and drop the hips low, yep, and then we'll pulse this. Take an inhale, exhale to straighten. And then again, inhale, drop, exhale to straighten. And you can even go fast if you want. Or slow, or linger on the forward fold or the Malasana squat. So nice. And so next time you're on that low end, go ahead and play with opening up the side body. So you twist into one arm and then the other arm. And I just encourage movements that work for you. Be creative. There's no right or wrong way. Just as long as you're breathing, you gotta breathe in through the nose, preferably, and out through the nose. So this is great for the heart. You can feel how it's stretching the lines in the chest. Take your time. Oh wow, did you hear that? That's why you take your time, because you can get those nice adjustments. You're like, oh, I'll settle in. Good. All right, come back to center. And just pause there. I'm going to play, and you may want to, Anka, too, play with putting some weight right into this upper arm. You feel that? Just lean forward, see what happens. Just a little practice for that Bakasana or that crow pose. Leaning in, maybe tippy toe around back. Just do that a couple times, see what happens. And eventually, you maybe even be able to take off and lift your toes. Such a sweet way to get the belly warm. But again, there's no, need to think you need to be somewhere else. You don't. This is just exploration, and it seems like the next logical step. You're like, oh, my toes come off. You know what I mean? That's how yoga should be. Not like a destination. It's not about a destination. It's about this journey. See this journey? A little bit of lean, a little bit of lift, a little bit around, a little bit of more lean, a little toe, another toe. You see how it goes? Each spot has significance. Really cool. All right, forward fold. Halfway lift again. I'm going to walk my hands up. And then I'm going to bend my knees. Let's go bend the knees a little bit. Take the feet closer and just drape. Like you're in child's pose, standing up. Doesn't that feel nice? Just letting the head hang, the hips kind of just trying to build things up, build the layers up. All right, but we're going to flow. Go back to halfway lift, front of your mat. And then plant the hands. Step back for high plank. And move from high plank to down dog. So you're just exploring this. It can start tiny, High plank is just what it sounds like. It's like your body's a board over the mat. And then down dog. You can inhale to high plank. Exhale to down dog. You can add on a little bit when you're in your down dog. Try a little tippy toe down dog. And then a high plank. So you added just a foot. But go at your own rhythm. We'll do that a few more times. Tippy toe. Forward breath. Exhale, push back. You need to adjust your feet. You adjust your feet. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale back to down dog. Great. Now we'll just stay. Stay with pumping out the heels. Walk the dog. Feeling the shoulders spread wide. And the hands as wide as the mat. I tend to want that for my upper body. It's always flux. You feel these movements and exploration through the meridian lines, which are those same lines that the acupuncturists use to treat us. Yeah? Good. All right. Drop the knees anytime down dog is done or finished and you need to rest. This is that posture, child's pose. Letting your hips drop back and support your head. And knowing that you're in the right place, doing the right thing. Just taking a moment to breathe. And if you're with us right now and you're not practicing, yay, that's awesome. Just maybe take a moment to breathe with us. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. Soft jaw, soft face. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. One more. I'm just supporting my head. Eyes closed. Breath nice and long. Exhale. Hopefully you're feeling it in your belly and in your rib cage as your ribs expand. In fact, let's do another one together and notice if you can get the breath to come right into the low back, right into expanding the ribs. So here we go. One more breath together in child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Wow, that really worked. I love that. So intention is incredible. You know, we said we want air, we want movement down below, down in our sacral bone, and guess what? It literally, your thought to sacral will make that happen. So that's part of the single pointedness that yoga is about. Let's walk our hands over to the left side and drop the head down. Reaching over to that side, possibly right hand on top of the left, letting the head drop down. Same expansion of the rib cage. Inhale, exhale. Yoga and breath. This is what we'll call this class, yoga and breath. Walk to center. Inhale. Move the hands. Exhale. Walk the hands to the other side. Stretching that left hand on top of the right. Head comes down. Soft jaw, soft face. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. One more breath. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Awesome. Come back to that middle place, and we'll bring it to cat-cow and open it up and look up. Good. But then pull it back again. Let's pulse. Exhale. Bring it back. Okay. Inhale. Bring it forward. Belly drops, heart split. I'm even adding the toes. And then exhale, drop the toes and sit back. And so make it your own timing. You're doing that inhale on the forward swing. Exhale on the back swing. Just two more. Exhale. It's making me sleepy. I can feel my eyes just wanting to close. It's pretty amazing. Yoga's amazing. Full on relaxation response. All right. So then come to all fours. Again, we were just there, but this time we're gonna do cat-cow, meaning round, 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 right into the upper back, low back, navel in up towards the spine, push into the hands, feel that? Take that deep inhale, and then let it go, exhale, drop the navel down and the heart forward. Good, and then again, at your own rhythm. So you're rounding, and by the way, the breath can go either direction. There's no rule. Just as long as you're breathing. And that vinyasa, if you are not familiar with that word, vinyasa, it means movement with breath. That's all that vinyasa means. It's making your body coordinate its movements with its breath. And that's it. Couple more. So, and by the way, we are in San Diego, California, or Encinitas specifically, and it's been very, very hot. So in regards to the yoga practice, staying close to the ground and not being as active is probably more correct than a very vigorous practice, because the nervous system needs to really be soothed and calm so that it can handle 99-degree weather, right? Yeah, because it's pretty intense the last couple days here. So, all right. Bring in the knees to, that said, I'm still loving my tiger curls. You want to do tiger curls? we're building a little bit of strength. I love it, gotta love it. So my left leg is back, and then the right arm reaches forward. Inhale to extend, exhale, pull underneath. Good. And then again, inhale, extend, exhale, pull underneath. So do that a couple more times. I'm going to adjust the camera over here. Remember to breathe. Love it. Good. That's it. Last two. Excellent. So then reach forward and back. Take this right hand, bend the left foot, and see if you can reach back. Don't worry if you can't, no big deal. You can just reach for that foot if possible, and then kick it back as you reach your chest forward. Ribs stay in, notice how I just suctioned in the navel and the rib cage. Possibly look over the right shoulder. Again, this is an all levels class. This is somewhat of an advanced posture, so be gentle and easy on yourself. Good. Inhale, look down. Exhale, release that right arm forward, left leg back, hover. There's a little bit of pulse. And then the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Open up, stack that left hip, open up the left arm, bring that up. And then grab for side bow. Occasionally letting out the excess heat, especially after a posture like we just did. Oh yeah, amazing. So there's even exploration here. What could you do to open up the front of the quad? You would pull the heel close to the hip and then push the knee away from you. Notice the difference? Does that feel good with the hip? Heel to the glute muscle as you push. Keeping that inner arm on that right side. Not to lock it in, but just a little bit of micro bend, pushing into the shoulder. You see how things stack on top of each other? Because now, last one, I promise. I'm going to hover this left foot in front of you. Got my foot in the screen, I love it. And then drop it down. Good. Make sure that that foot is not behind you. You want it forward of this hip so that the crease pushes back. Nice. I'm going to turn just a little bit. And then you walk your hands forward, puppy pose. So you can start on the elbows too. is a great mid place. And push into the left foot. Feel that inner thigh. And the spaciousness in that hip. And if you feel like you want a little bit more for the upper body, walk the hands forward and you'll be into puppy pose. And drop the forehead down. Hips shoot back, reach through the fingers, sink into the upper body. Nice. When you're ready to come out, it's your timing. Make sure you're listening to your body. Walk your hands back underneath and raise that left knee, just circle it out. Yep. Soft jaw, soft face. Breathing in through the nose. Really good. All right, so our first flow, we sort of need to shake it out a bit. If you're fancy and you want to follow this, fine. If not, just go right into your child's pose. But we're going to go into one-legged chaturanga. So left leg is high, push down, drop that foot, open up for our first up dog. Like I said, Anka's here with me and she practices regularly. She's like, give me something, Ta. Exhale, down dog. Woo. Again, sometimes, especially like I said, the temperature, you want to just get some of that excess heat out so you let it go out through the mouth. Especially for hardworking Anka over here. And me too, I just love those deep sighs. We're like, yes, yoga. All right, beautiful. So where are we? We're back to tabletop. And it's the right leg back and the left arm forward. Now you have a different view. Inhale to extend, exhale to come underneath. Inhale, exhale. Smiling on the inside. Last two. Generous exhale. Beautiful. Reach forward and back. And then left hand, little pinky toe ideally, because that helps kick that left shoulder back. Once you find the evenness in the right hand and the left knee, left foot, look gently over that left shoulder. Again, heart opening. Last breath. Wow. Inhale, look down. Exhale, release with control. Left arm forward, right foot back. Take a breath. Pulse. Good. Left hand underneath your shoulder. Spin that right knee. I didn't say this on the left side, but this left foot moves over towards the mat. It's like a little kickstand. And then open up that right hip. Take that top arm, that right arm. Reach back for the foot. And you're kicking back. I can see you now. I love it. Kick back. Look over the right shoulder. But if you're finding that it's hard to balance, I recommend just looking down towards that left thumb. Again, try to keep the ribs suctioned in, bent navel in towards the spine, and gently kick back. Side bow. Should feel good. And then we played with the heel to that hip. Heel to the hip. Knee presses away. And that might be harder to balance. Look down. Excellent. Release that right leg. And then bring it to the side. That's it. And we dropped it down. Come to the elbows. for puppy pose. And not too far behind you, but a little bit in front of you so you can sink that hip crease back and lift in through the belly and open up the chest. Everybody's body's different. Most important thing is sensations. What are you feeling? Like, okay, my foot's strong. Once I push into my foot, I can feel my inner thigh, inner groin. Push into the elbows, you can feel the evenness in through my chest, and then possibly lengthen in symmetry with the arms nice and straight. Good. Drop the forehead down. Puppy pose with the leg off to the side. Massaging the forehead, that's kind of a nice sensation. Rolling the head from side to side, wow. Good, walk the hands back in. Circle out that, I think we might need to shut the garage. It's a little loud, yeah. Thank you. Circling that hip. Good, yeah. I think that would be better, guys. We're right on a street. Good. All right, so then we have one-legged chaturanga. So come into that one-legged down dog to high plank to low push-up. Foot comes down. Inhale, scoop yourself through. Smile. Oh, let's linger. You want to linger?
Yeah.
Really good. So if it feels too much on the back, highly recommend just staying in low cobra, because this is one of those postures that I find my students want to do. You know, they're like, I want to straighten my arms, but then it ends up hurting the low back. So it might be better just to keep it bent and low, which is absolutely fine. What we're trying to do here is open up the chest. So please honor your body. But for me today, keeping it nice and straight and just rotating the shoulders. Good. And it's into that heart thing that we're doing today. Opening our heart. Letting the tension release out of the neck and shoulders too. Awesome. And then through tabletop, doesn't need to be very vigorous. Tabletop to down dog. Continue with the arms like we did with that puppy pose with the elbows down. So now this is dolphin. Just walking your toes in a little closer, expanding the shoulders and sinking in. Yeah. Good. If you want a little bit of a challenge, take that right leg high and hold that for 5 breaths. You can even play with a little hop. Or not. Like I said, being gentle and sweet. Oh, especially with this heat we're having. Let's switch sides. Left leg comes high. And always using your best judgment to come out and rest when you need to. Excellent. Come on down and we'll all rest. Wide kneed, child's pose, a little bit of support with your hands. Focus on the jaw, softening the muscles around the teeth, right at the joint, your jaw. In fact, if you're called to, you might even want to massage that jaw joint. Really good. Whew. Excellent. All right, so a little bit of hip opening with some lunges. So come to all fours. Let's start on the left. I always start on the right, so it's nice to shake it up a little bit. Left side first. Left foot steps forward. Nice. Really good. Just let that movement happen. Sink into that joint, ankle, knee, and then pull all the way back to straighten that leg. Inhale to push forward and squeeze into that hip socket, and then straighten and flex through the foot. Head can drop. And linger in those spots. Make it yours. Your own timing. Just nice, smooth, fluid practice. Good. Stay on that low lunge. And come on up. Bring your torso tall. Nice. Scoop up the arms. Interlace the fingers and inside out. Bring that. What we did at the beginning with the side bending, let that happen. Keeping that left hip socket pulled back, hip crease back. One more side bend. Nice. Come to center. And then cactus arms. Feel that left hip pull back, your belly lift, your chest open. And yeah, some more cracks and pops. I love it. Make it yours. Do what you need. So if you need to support your head back here, that's awesome too. See what your body wants. Be creative. You can even pull it forward, chin down. All these playful, experiential moments are yours. This is your body. Option to twist. Take that left hand behind you, right hand on that knee, and just lifting tall and turn. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, gently release the arms. We're going to step this back for camel. Camel's great for back bending. There's ways to modify. You can stick your toes under. You can also put blocks by you, which is just a tad higher than my heel. So those are your options. Or first option, support your back. We're just doing a little back bend. I'm flat on my toes. So yeah, setting yourself up for success. We'll do a couple of these. Support your back. Knees are about 2 fists width apart. Support your back. Push your hips forward. Open up the chest. And there you go. That might be plenty. Do you feel that? Or you can reach back for your blocks. Or you can reach back for your feet, your heels. Keeping the hips forward and push. Hips pushing away from you, chest lifting up. Good, ready to come out, lift one arm and bring it out. And just sit on your heels. Take a moment, you can reach for your knees with your hands. Deep sigh. Good, I'm gonna turn around so I can see you on good Sunday. We'll do that one more time. Really nice, just feeling that quiet space of breath. As you inhale, breath moves up the spine. And then when you exhale, down the spine. Inhale to the top of the head. Exhale to the pelvic bowl. One more like that. Inhale to the lightness. We're building light in the body. We're raising our frequency to that of light and ease and grace and flow. That sounds so good. We want to repeat that. Light, ease, grace, and flow. Embodying that, those words, really powerful stuff. It's intention and focus. That's why we do yoga, to train that single pointedness so that we can process more positive thoughts. All right, one more camel. In between those warriors, we're going to do 2 camels. So 2 camels now, and then 2 camels on the other side. Good. All right, support the back. Feel the elbows towards each other, heart's lifting. Natural curves come in. So you're not wanting to tuck way under. You're wanting to find that natural anchor down with the sacral bone, and that natural lift through your heart. You know, you can find all of these things. If you want your heels to come up, let the heels lift, and then see if you can naturally reach for them. You don't want to try to find them. If you have to find them, it might be best to just hang out with your hands on your back. Okay? That's it. We're holding our breath. Little sips of air. Again, heart opening. Wow, very powerful. Good, other arm. Come up, chin down. Nice. Pause for 3 breaths. Sit low. Eyes stay still. It's like that half slit, half moon with your eyes just right in front of you. 2 breaths. One more. Yeah, feeling my heart calm. All right, so warrior on the other side. So I'm going to turn back to my mat. Circle out the right hip. Take that right hip up and circle it out. So if you just arrived, we have about 15 more minutes in this 1-hour yoga class, and we'll have the replay. So you're more than welcome to go back and take the whole class, for sure. Circle the other way. And then step forward, right foot. Oh, yeah. And then this playtime. Little pulses. What does your back want? Check in to see. That internal seeing with breath. I mean that straight leg with the flex. Bent knee with the pressure forward. Soft ease with your inhale. Long, expansive exhale. This side needs a little bit more attention. So interesting. Each side is different. Honor your body. I'm gonna linger just a tad on that low end. Feeling it on the left hip. It's always my left hip. Maybe you have a hot spot in your body. I highly recommend it. Give it some love. Give those spots some love. Don't avoid them. Those sounds are helpful. That's what we're trying to do. Release apana, release stress. Good. All right. So now that hip on the right side is a little more awake, I'm gonna come up. Find that hip crease, move back, settle into the hips. I have double mats, so it's absolutely fine. But if you only have a single mat, I highly recommend folding the mat over to give yourself some more padding on that left knee behind you. Scoop this up, belly lifts, chest lifts, navel in, inside out with the palms. And then C curve, right and left. One more side. Oh yeah. Like I said, I like this side better. Good. And then finding that cactus. So you can start with just this 90-degree angle with the elbows. Focus on lifting through the belly, lower belly, heart, chest, Firm up the front foot, heavy in the back knee. Good. You can even support the head. Bring it forward, chin down, elbows towards each other. Not to sag too much in that lower body. Good. Come back up. And then we added that twist. Remember that? Left hand on that right knee, turn, look over the right shoulder. It's all just a creative dance. Nice, Anka. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release this arm. Bring it back. Push into the front foot. And then bring it back. Like I promised, 2 more camel. 2 more camel, and then we'll go to bridge. Prepping for our bridge pose, and maybe back bend. Maybe, huh? Yeah, we'll see. All right, you can either bring your toes under, use your blocks, or flat feet. Okay, take a breath. Push it forward, heart lifts, elbows back. Oh yeah. Reaching for the heels. Push forward. Creating space. Nice. And again, if the neck feels funny, Anka, you can just keep the chin down. You know what I mean? Keep the chin down. I found that through some clients who just want their chin forward. If you can, you draw that long neck, like letting the chin drape up towards the ceiling. Good, 1 more breath. Excellent. Arm comes up, and then take a moment just to sit. Rock the head, especially if the neck is feeling funny, right? Rock the head from side to side, letting it be heavy. Good, we're gonna do 1 more camel, and then we're gonna go to bridge. Yeah. 3 clips. 3 clips on the big camera. It's all good. Happy Sunday. 1 more camel. And it could just be that supported back too. Remember that? You're just using your hands to support your low back. Take an inhale to prep. Exhale to find the posture. Heart, hips forward. Engaging the thighs. Grabbing for the heels. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, again.
Okay.
Nine is how Philip that we're going.
Okay. Good. We're almost done. Other arm lifting up. Oh yes, yes. 10-year-old boys. We have both have or 14. Mine's 10. Anka's boy's 14. He's ready. He's ready to go to LA.
Orange County.
Oh yeah. Good. Fire breath. Let's do fire breath. That will clear some more. Because we both been just going, getting that, up and out, getting the toxic sort of stressful energy out, and it needs a vehicle. So the mouth is an incredible way to release. So fire breath, if you haven't done this with me before, it's like blowing out a candle, and your belly goes in. So we're gonna do a set of 30. Inhale. Nice. All right. So let's go lay on our back. I'm going to turn the mat so it'll be a little bit more pleasant for the camera. So you can see the side view. So bridge pose, just like it sounds, we're creating a bridge shape with our body. So we're just making it easy for ourselves, just going further down. In fact, I'm going to pull this Over a little bit, there you go. All right, so first, take out any ponytails, if you have them in your hair, really be able to lay your head flat. Another trick that I love is just to pound out the back a little bit. Pound out by just lifting and dropping, letting that freedom happen in the low back. Once you do that, there's space that's created there that the upper body needs some attention too. So you just reach up, alternating your arms. You'll notice how the scapula separate a bit, and then just let that drop. Good. Probably that just feels amazing. And then walk the heels towards your hips. Feet are parallel. And start with the lower vertebrae of your spine and tuck, meaning just curl. Curl the lower up first, then you're into the middle, into the ribs, and into the chest. And rock the shoulders. I like rocking the shoulders. You don't have to. You keep your arms right where they were, and then you're in bridge. And this feels amazing because we just did 4 camel. 4 camel, 2 bridge. And Anka has to go, so we're not going to do back bending. That's okay. She's got stuff to do. We'll hold. I've always brought awareness to the belly when you're in your bridge pose. You can literally watch your belly balloon out and then release on your exhale. So see if you can see your belly move. Inhale. Exhale. That's belly breath. Inhale. Exhale. So if you ever wonder if you're doing it, all you need to do is go into bridge pose and practice. Last one. Whew, so good. And then roll, start with that upper back. I notice I've released my arms. It just felt good. Release your upper chest, midsection until you're at the lower back. Good. Again, it's this, want to reach towards your knees to open up the upper body. Let it roll back down. Take your feet wide, a little wide as a mat, and then drop your knees to the right. Anka. Good. Take a side, back to center, and then the other side. Good. Really nice. We're so lucky to have this gorgeous lobby. Come back to center. One more. Bridge pose. Heels come close to you. Roll the lower belly. Roll the mid belly, and then the upper chest, clavicles, natural curve in the neck, so your chin sort of is away from your chest. Tuck the shoulders. If it's up an option, you can interlace your fingers underneath you. Just press that down again, and then just use that activity. Really nice, lifting up. Three more breaths. Awesome. Last one. Use that inhale and then an exhale to release. Exhale. Lower down. Wow, wow, wow. So I find that sit-up really helps the upper body, the chin, the chest. Let it roll, reach your arms above you, arch the back just a little bit. Arms down by your sides, and then that drop again. Feet apart, as wide as the mat. Exhale, knees drop to the right, just where they are. Feet where they are, knees drop. Back to center, inhale. Exhale the other side. And you know you can do it again. Let it just happen. Come up and drop. All right, what do you need, Anka? Do you need a happy baby, a twist, maybe plow, shoulder stand?
Maybe a twist.
A twist, a supine twist. Okay, so let's do that. In fact, make sure your back is nice and long again. Straighten one leg. Let's take the left leg straight. And you could start with it bent actually and take the right knee in. Yeah. Find that soft bowl feeling in the pelvic region, you know, that pelvic bowl. It literally be a bowl. And then knee up towards that right shoulder, straighten the left leg. Left leg can now be very active and down. And then cross it over. Take this right knee and just let it come all the way over for that twist. And look the opposite direction. I'm adjusting my upper back, getting the shoulders to stay a little bit more wide and square on the floor. Look over to the right. If your right knee is floating like mine is, sometimes it's sweet to give it some support with a block. And you can soften a bit more. That ease and grace that I was talking about. Anytime the floor seems far away, you can put a blanket, a towel, a prop. Let your whole body relax. All right. Feel ready? Switch sides. Bring that back to center. Keep the right knee up. And center the back with the left knee up too. Maybe that little bit of pressure to sacral bone to stay in symmetry. Left knee comes up towards your left shoulder. Interlace fingers. Find some movement in that pelvic bowl. And then straighten the right leg, following the mat all the way down. Just straighten. Good. And cross it over to the right. Gently and slowly. Even this transition place feels so good. Looking opposite shoulder. My block is there for me. How cool is that? And let it just rest. Feeling that hip move away. Healing touch. Your healing touch can be your own hands. Use them. I love using my hands to help adjust my hips. So I'm pushing down into that hip crease away as I look over the left shoulder. Tactile, interoception, inner awareness, inner seeing. This is why we're doing this. It's like, what do we need? What does our body want? What does my life want? What is my purpose? Your purpose is just to live and love and enjoy, and then it all gets revealed. It all gets revealed. You get to see what life brings to you and you go, oh, I like that. I want that. But you can't do it if you aren't listening. Okay? Gotta listen. And that's what the yoga's for. Listen. Quiet listening, which feels good. It's easy once you slow down. All right. Come back to center. Your favorite prop for Shavasana. And make sure you feel satisfied. So maybe there is a happy baby, a plow, a headstand, a handstand, you know. Find some ways to clear out so that you can feel a couple minutes. And so you only have a minute or so I totally understand. You can leave when you're good already. We have loads. Kids are the most important. They're our priority for sure. And we know that, and that's why we're moms. Fine, that deep sigh, and just let your body be heavy. Can let go of the ujjayi, which is that sound, that ocean breath, and let it just be now invisible, quiet, hardly any movement. If you feel ready, you can just deepen the breath. Deep sigh. The fingers touch the thumb. The head rock gently side to side. Wow. It's amazing. And just feel your body waking up, your toes, your head. And then just one leg at a time. It's super slow. Let the knees come towards your chest. And then rolling to whichever side feels good to roll towards, and roll to that side. Good. Yeah, take your time coming up. And then once you're up, take a deep breath, inhale. Hold at the top and let it out through the mouth. Nice. Hands next to your heart. Namaste. So
Namaste.
good. All right, Anka. Good job.
Thank you, Deb.
Yeah, you're welcome. We just made exactly 1 hour on the Instagram. Okay, so that's what. If you can go follow Anka on Instagram, that would be great. 12 Senses Retreat, and just give her like. You're doing amazing. Your whole place is beautiful. It is. And share to anybody who's wanting to come visit Encinitas, a beautiful boutique hotel.
Thank you, Tom.
You're so welcome.
And Fulata as well, Healing Touch Vinyasa.
Yeah, that's Healing Touch Vinyasa. I'm on Instagram. YouTube channel. This will be a replay on our YouTube channel, Healing Touch Vinyasa, so you can come watch this from the beginning if you just arrived in the middle. Live streaming yoga. Just got to do this before they erase it, because every time we've done this, Anka, we forget. We forget to do this. So now she'll have it in her IG movies. It will be on your IG movie now. Live streaming yoga. You're so welcome. And today is the 4th, and it's 20. Good.
Right, and
then
every Sunday. Once a month.
Once a month, the first Sunday, yeah. So good. Thanks for being here. Who's ever
It was amazing.
watched. Okay.
So good.
And post. There we go. There, it should be there saved. All right. Let's see. We got some hearts. Oh, yes, I am live. I am live still. So you're live. Yes. Show us. Shout out. Oh, yay. Whoever that is, OJ22. Shout out your boy, OJ, real quick, if you're live. Yes, OJ22, I am so live, and we're about to end, so you just made it in here. Oh, just love it. Yoga makes me feel so amazing, so amazing. So if you haven't practiced before, go to my YouTube and just do a beginning restorative class, and you will fall in love. You will become addicted to the way yoga makes you feel, especially in this day and age where we need to stay light and positive. It's like a spell will be broken. That fear spell, that depression spell, that anxiety spell, I'm telling you, it will be lifted and you will create your own magical spell of lightness, joy, well-being. I can't tell you enough that it's your work, your inner work that will get you through this, not anything else. Inside job. Okay, all right, that's my pep talk. Okay. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Yay. All right.